Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to some Tainted Grail, Sanctuary of Sarras DLC. I hope everyone's having a good Monday, a good President's Day, hopefully a good day off. I'm just getting some coffee drops, 1 second. So, we were able to get out of that cave. There was an exit that I did not see, but I did see when I looked it up, so we're good. Let's continue. shit.
A toplander in Sarras. I never thought I'd see another of your kind down here. I'm Sarras, a musician. At least that's how I like to think of myself.
Have you seen many people like me before?
They looked similar enough, although they had been somewhat altered by the magics of our Sarras, or by the grace of the Lord of the Depths. Depends who you ask. You should know that I'm old, very old, even by the standards of this place. I remember the first sailors when they were still quite human. I hatched so long ago. I watched the Ulcerat rise.
Yeah, the other seems fairly aggressive.
I've been wondering about that myself. I like to think my music has something to do with it. I've seen many fights in my time, and I fought in quite a few. Then one day I decided to do everything I could to never witness violence again. Maybe that wish is reflected in the tune I play. At least that's what I hope.
Anything you need?
I'm fairly content with what I have. But since you asked, are you interested in the rule of reciprocity? You do something for me, and I'll repay you with the knowledge of calming sea creatures.
Okay.
It is. Especially if you plan on walking near the Ulcerat. All right then. You can help me. Share your knowledge, and I'll give you a melody that will help you tame my restless brothers. Bring me instruments from the surface. One of each kind. Modify them so that I can use them, and I'll repay you with my knowledge. There's a shipwreck nearby. You'll find what you need there.
Just a musician.
I see. The more I speak, the more I reveal myself. You're right. I've seen much. I'm an old reef-bound, as I said. It is true, I wasn't always a musician. Once I was a warrior, one of the first made in Sarras. I served under Captain Lear himself. I don't know what he is now. I only know who he was when we fought side by side. He was a rare kind of fighter, fierce, relentless. He knew no mercy, for he had never seen it on the surface. But he was fair in his battles, at least for a time. This place was made by power from the surface, but it is not part of it. You toplanders like to think of yourselves as individuals, each unique. We are different. We find joy in our community and think as one. When the strength of a single will meets the strength of the whole, not every mind can manage it. And Lear never fused with Sarras the way the rest of his crew did. That is why Lady Nimue put the captain to sleep, and only the sound of the organ can wake him. It is now, because that's what Lear made it. With the help of the first generation of the Lord of the Depths children, of whom I am the last. But before we made Sarras livable, we shed the blood of those who were here before us. I think as a toplander from Avalon, you know what I mean. And you think flattery will get you lessons from me? I enjoy talking to you, toplander, but I promised myself to spill blood again, even if it is not my hand.
Tell me.
What do you want to know? Knowledge of Sarras runs as deep as the oceans it sits in. The beings who live here. I don't like to split us into those more or less important. Though if you must know who shapes Sarras, it's Captain Lear and Lady Nimue. Something tells me you'll meet them along the way. No toplander comes to us by accident.
What should I avoid?
Lying, especially to the barnacles. Lies poison knowledge. It's the worst sin you can commit here. That doesn't mean no one lies here, of course. All the more reason you should avoid it. Hope, betrayal, and a promise. Forgive the poetic turn of phrase, but after so many years of quiet solitude, those are the conclusions I've reached. Hope is the glue of our society. The hope that Sarras will endure. Betrayal, because Captain Lear and Lady Nimue had to endure it for Sarras to be born. That's their tale to tell. And a promise of endless life. Sarras is a place without death. When we die, our bodies feed our brethren. That way, we never truly leave Sarras. Our Sarras still holds many surprises for you, kind Toplander. Of that I have no doubt. Do you know where tide wraiths come from?
Nope.
They are creations of flora, not fauna. They begin as shapeless growths, feeding on what's dead and drifting. As they mature, they start to hunt and absorb the traits of their prey. In time, their final and most aggressive form resembles my own kind. At least from a distance. That's quite possible. Perhaps the creature's last victim was someone obsessed with Anwen. Or perhaps Anwen herself loved her own reflection so deeply that the tide wraith's simple mind couldn't tell the difference. It kept her remains, as the real Anwen would have done. Only those who love themselves beyond measure are jealous of their own bodies even after death. Hoarding what should return to the sea, rather than sharing it with their kin and closing the circle of life. Leave the tides to their rhythm and you'll find peace.
Word.
A toplander in my home? Oh, now that's an honor. Still, I'll have to ask you to leave my humble place. I'm not worthy to speak with someone like you.
I just said he's worthy.
What you're saying is very kind. I haven't had much kindness from the higher beings. So, how can old Saltjaw help you?
Here's a nice egg you have there. Where'd you find it?
Ah, this one? Oh, it's nothing special. I dug it out of the sand. I watched over it for 3 days and 3 nights, waiting to see if the creature that laid it will come back. But that didn't happen, and the water temperature was dropping, so I took it home. It might sound stupid. Everyone already thinks I am, but I've always wanted to be a father, you know? To have someone who'd love me unconditionally. Not because I do things for him, or because I'm useful, just because I exist.
Even know what the might hatch into?
Honestly, I have no idea. But that makes me even more excited. That egg, it felt like it was calling to me, like it wanted to be chosen. And it doesn't matter if it hatches into a malformed Finblade or a scion of the depths. All that matters is it will stay close to me, so I can love it and raise it to be a good person.
Sounds noble.
I don't expect a toplander to understand the laws that govern our world. As Scourge of the Seas, I'm one of the most despised, exploited, and humiliated creatures alive. I'm tolerated only because I'm useful. Even the stupid Finblades are more respected than we are. Some of us, like Depthscore's gang, turn to evil, and those who escape end up terrorizing the beaches of the surface. But I don't want to leave. This is my home. I know I'll never find love. But thanks to that egg, maybe I won't be so lonely. And maybe someone will finally respect me.
I need your services.
That I can do. Take a look around. If you need help picking out local gear, I'll gladly lend a hand. See you later.
That might be coming down with something. Because that cough never really went away from last night. What up?
Oh ho ho. Now, here's a creature I haven't seen in all my years. No fins, no scales. You look heavy, like even the strongest current couldn't carry you off. I don't want to sound rude, but would you mind telling me what you are?
I come from the surface, player.
The surface, you say. Now, that's a long way up from here, isn't it? Too far for these old bones to ever reach. Well, it's good that you made the trip, eh? That way I can meet someone from the surface without moving an inch. They call your kind, Toplanders, yes? My name's Mo. It's awfully nice to meet you.
What are you doing?
I live here. It's a nice place. Peaceful. And when I've got time, I go listen to the rift. It calls to me sometimes.
The rift calls to you.
I know what you're thinking. Ah, that old reef-bound must be going soft in the head in his old age. But I'm not. I swear it's true. You can see for yourself. Or rather, hear.
You have an idea what it might be?
I'm not really, no. It sounds like a woman's voice. I once tried peeking down, but I couldn't see a thing. And then I just stopped wondering about it, you know? The voice, it sings to me sometimes. It's so beautiful. It's hard to stop listening. Good thing it takes a break from time to time.
I bet you it's a siren trying to lure him in.
Well, I'm not stopping you. I hope you catch it singing. It's well worth it. Just don't fall in.
Oh shit.
Are you here for the song? Always, always the song. Only the song. But the song is running out, you know. With every little note, there's less and less. And then what will be left? Silence. Sweet and blessed and empty, just like Mo.
Who are you?
Why, I am the song. Don't you know me? Don't you crave me? Everyone does up there. It's why I'm here. And they listen, and listen, and listen, and listen. They love my sorrow. Love it enough to drown in it. They trapped me. Like when a melody gets trapped in your head. It can't do anything but rattle helplessly inside the bones of your skull, and then slowly, slowly fade into nothingness. I once had a strong tail, shimmering scales, but none of it mattered. They cared only for my voice.
What does Mo have to do with this?
Mo cast a net. Mo bound me. He wasn't satisfied with just listening to the song. He needed to own it. And now he owns nothing. He is hollow. A vessel for the song. Just like me. You know him now, but he won't know you tomorrow. Or the next day. Whenever he comes to listen. I am so hungry. The scraps of his mind aren't even tasty, you know. But they're all I get.
Mo trapped you here to sing for him?
For him, for the others. Sing, sing, sing. Always sing. Songs of sorrow. Songs of rage. Yet they didn't care. They gorged themselves on those songs all the same, until nothing was left but what I gave them. And when they could consume no more, they began consuming themselves. They too have faded away. Except Mo. But he will get there. We both...
You're eating Mo's memories?
He doesn't give me anything else. I'd rather have an arm, thank you very much. Or a juicy, tasty leg. But no, no. A song doesn't get to eat. Only to harvest what it can reach. His mind is mine. It has been ever since he gave himself to the song completely. The memories are not much. Barely enough to keep me from fading away. I coil them into a tiny, shimmering ball inside me. And slowly, slowly suck the life from them. But they're still there. Tingling a little. They will fade with me when the time comes.
If I gave you something more substantial, would you be able to leave this place? Mo's memories don't belong to you. You should get them back.
Oh, and I belong to him? He should give me back first! But it's too late. It's all too late. He's trapped within me, as am trapped within him. You'd have to rip his memories from my dead flesh. Do it. Don't do it. I don't care. Whether the last notes fade now or later makes no difference to me.
Just went King Griffey Jr. on the biatch.
Toplander. Always a joy to see a new face among the corals.
I have your memories.
Ha! What are you talking about, Toplander? Old age took my memories. You can't just bottle them up and shove them under my nose and expect them to come back.
It wasn't old age that took your memories, it was a mold.
A Morgan? Why would she do that?
Because you doomed her to a life of hunger and loneliness.
Me? I'm just an old reef-bound. All that talk about dooming makes me sound like I'm the Lord himself. No, I don't know what happened to that poor thing, but she must be mistaken.
She's the voice from the rift and you put her there.
I didn't put anyone in the rift. The rift has always been there, and it's always sung. For as long as I can remember, I didn't put her there. I couldn't. Oh, you again. Come to listen. Oh?
You bitches are easy. Nope. Really? Really? So that's definitely not the way down.
What does a toplander want here? I have a job to do, and I'm not accepting visitors. I'm guarding the prisoners.
Why are they imprisoned here?
Because they are wrongdoers. They wronged the community. So now they boil.
There must be a specific reason why they do
There
it.
is. They are thieves. We don't tolerate murderers or thieves. So they boil.
Geysers.
Cages and walls are the ways of the surface. Deep dwellers have their own ways. Boiling is punishment for wrongdoers, and a warning to others. A very effective warning. That's why we have order.
Can I talk to prisoners?
That's not possible. Only the judge speaks to prisoners, and only those I allow. I'm not allowing you.
For your own sake, you'd better let me talk to them.
Well, that changes things. I'm giving you permission. Just this once. Be quick about it. Stick to the rules, and you'll be safe.
What are you here for?
Oh, nothing, of course. Or, well, naivety. I thought we were dealing with a client, but he turned out to be Thalaran's man. Didn't even get the chance to make a coin off it. And then that stickler Branth shows up and says we stole his egg. But it's not true. If you need anything, I'll be here.
Let's go, boss. He talks.
The only prisoners they have? Okay. That's what that is.
I don't see what we'd have to talk about. May you net...
Oh, it's the ulcer. Never mind. I thought it was in here. There it is. Now we just need one more. This map has a surprising amount of verticality. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I already did this one. Okay. No, it's that guy. Okay. Alright, so there's still more stuff to do down here, but I want to go get that last red fish.
You know what's the worst thing about being a giant mouth everyone wants to walk through? Everyone's so damn servile and polite. Insult me for a change. Then I'll open up.
Quit looking so surprised that maybe your mouth will shrink. Think you're such a giant on the surface we've got bigger broom closets, servile, huh? That's what you must have been to the Lord of the Depths, judging by the size of your gob. And this will insult him.
And how am I supposed to know what it's like on the surface?
Good point.
I was made here, I stand here, and for this contraption to work, you've got to call on the world I actually live in. But hey, you tried. And that was still more interesting than anything else I've heard so far. Step right in.
Behulcer it. Whoa. Feels like a tentacle thing that just popped up over there. So they are coming in those things, okay. Wondering why so many were popping up. Oh wait, where's this? Over there? Oh shit.
For the dead man's chest and a bottle of rum. You know what you must give me if you want to crawl past.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean on DVD.
Now that's a worthy drink. Crawl on through and...
Observatory. That was cute.
Greetings, Toplander. Was it strong currents or a strong will that brought you down from above the roots? I'm Waste, formerly Sarras's most efficient treasure hunter, now a merchant of its spoils.
Why'd you stop being a treasure hunter?
Let's just say I had a nasty accident that made me realize it's a path to nowhere. I didn't survive the ulcerate just to die a stupid death the moment I got outside. I used to dream of glory. But there's a point where you have to accept that dreams should remain just that. Dreams. Otherwise, one day, you'll never wake up again.
Waste is an unusual name.
It's the only one I've got. I hatched weak. The carers at the ulcerate didn't see much promise in me. Waste of a good egg, they'd say. Or I'd hear him muttering, such a waste. It stuck, even though I kept surviving, much to their disappointment. I was even allowed out of the ulcerate, and they patted themselves on the back as if I'd done it thanks to them, not in spite of them.
You didn't want it? Didn't want to change it?
Yes, hardly the safest choice, or the wisest, in more ways than one. The trouble was, even after I left the ulcerate, it didn't leave me. I still felt I had something to prove. And I did it in the most reckless way possible. Fortunately, I grew out of that. Although rather forcibly.
What happened?
I was nearly boiled alive in the oozing fields. It made me rethink a few choices, and not just mine. Sorry, I'd rather not talk about it anymore.
You didn't want to change it?
No, it's not a bad name. It reminds me what not to become, and what not to do with my life. I like to think it helped me keep in balance. Looking for basics or something special?
Well, lady, you got basic shit, so...
Take care out there.
Oh shit, I'm getting walloped. I know you're not about to fight with me, bitch. Oh, your shit up. Ooh, there you are. Yeah.
Oh, hello again. I'm keeping watch. Wouldn't want the floatlings to slip by.
About those red ones.
Oh, what about them? Have you caught any? Really? So they do exist! Here, I prepared a reward for you. Take it quickly before I forget. Now, I guess I'll just eat them. Maybe don't look. And I feel exactly the same. Can you tell me something about the surface? Anything, really?
We live under a clear blue sky. It's bright because the sun shines on everything. During the night, people get turned into monsters. Sometimes they get...
Oh, that sounds nice. And, that's enough information for me. I had a feeling Josephus's tale was nonsense. Those poor floatlings, they weren't even tasty. And I'm still a failure.
On the surface, people differ a lot more than here. Maybe you're just like us. You should stop comparing yourself to others. Live your own life.
Oh, well, I'd like to. Your approach sounds so freeing. But it won't stop others from judging me for my deficiencies. I don't want to feel like an outcast all my life.
Perhaps you should try leaving Sarras, wander the world, to find your own place. Maybe instead of trying to change, you should focus on learning how to blend in.
Is that what you're doing?
No.
I see. Well, perhaps it could be a new beginning, like leaving the ulcerate all over again. Maybe it won't be so bad to be untethered for a while. Undefined. Free. Josephus also spoke of a golden floatling, supposedly as old as Sarras itself. I don't know what it does, only that it's said to exist, although, personally, I doubt it. Anyway, thank you, Toplander, for listening and trying to help. You've given me a lot to think about.
A golden floatling?
Thank you, Toplander. Well, that's the problem. There's not much to tell. Most reefbounds I know have grand ambitions. They want to collect knowledge, to enter the archives, create something meaningful, do something important with their lives. And I've never had that kind of need. I'm faulty.
Is there nothing you like doing?
Well, I like wandering around Sarras. It's very beautiful. I truly appreciate being hatched here. I suppose I'd like to see what's outside, but it's only a mild curiosity. I want to enjoy things, not to think about what I can get from them.
There's nothing wrong with leading a quiet life?
On the surface, perhaps. Still, I find it hard to believe. Here, only the lowest creatures lead quiet lives, to be honest. No one demands ambition from a Finblade, although I've heard even some of them become possessed by it. You're expected to bring something to show off to the whole community. The more, the grander, the better. The fact that I'm here, not in the ulcerate, means I've done all the growing I can. Sir Apps wouldn't have released me otherwise. I liked Sir Apps, you know. He used to tell me stories about when he sailed the seas. They were rather bloody and very fleshy in general, but I enjoyed listening to them. Well, yes. Not every day, but from time to time. He said it was because I listened without asking stupid questions. I wonder if he has anyone to tell his stories to now. Go with the current, Toplander.
Wake up. Good night. This thing was supposed to be like Thor's hammer. Shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Damn it.
I'm sad. You bring change. Sarras is sinking into sorrow, and I'm sinking with it. Comfort me. You don't get what life's like down here. A pearl's got a better life than mine, precisely because it doesn't think. I just endure, stuck watching, unable to act. But hey, what I see can be interesting sometimes. Let's say that's good news then. Thank you, Toplander. My gates are open to you.
Tumbo, we finally found it.
For a moment I thought Morgan had bewitched my eyes. But no, they weren't deceiving me. You're here, and you're not one of us. I'm so glad to meet you. I'm Naughtalim, the local fillet knife master.
Meet me.
Oh, yes, my child. We all know. Do you really think news in an underwater kingdom travels by sound, like it does on the surface? That would be terribly inefficient. Your arrival sent a wave through the depths, heard by anyone willing to listen. And most of them are afraid of you, my child. But now that I see with my own eyes, I find nothing evil about you. I'm very good at reading the intentions of deep dwellers, but you're the first Toplander I've ever met. So I can only hope I'm not wrong. By the way, if you ever find yourself needing to reach the Ulcerate, you'd better not. It's a dangerous place, even for deep dwellers, let alone Toplanders. My dear, mark my words.
Okay, I'm having trouble getting to the Ulcerate. Any idea if there's another way to get in there?
Shh. Quiet, or someone might hear you. I might know another way inside, but nobody can know it came from me. And you'll be using it at your own risk. Fine. But this stays between us. Find Crofton. He should be somewhere near the observatory. He'll show you another way into the Ulcerate. Just don't mention my name. There's a reason I stopped working with him. Let's just say we stopped seeing eye to eye on some fundamental dietary values. I wouldn't go there myself. But if you must, you must.
So you're a cook.
A cook, you say? From what little I know, your cooks on the surface love using fire. Frying, roasting, smoking. Ooh, you won't see any of that down here. Oh, sure. We can heat our dishes on a geyser. I guess you could even call that cooking, but it's nothing like what you're used to. So, are you ready to learn the secrets of underwater cuisine? Very well. If that's what you want to call it. Here, take this recipe. Try it out and tell me what you think. I can tell you everything about this place. My kitchen is the most fascinating spot in the whole realm. Have you seen the carcass of the great serpent yet? Not long ago, they were the source of endless feasts. You need to understand, my child, that nothing goes to waste here. We live in perfect harmony. And that's why, when an underwater creature finds the water too heavy to bear, it gives up its body for the benefit of the rest. And that's how we have a nearly endless supply of food. Now, do you see why I'm the best cook you'll ever meet? Of course we do. Why are you so surprised? What's the point of wasting good meat if the soul has already left the body? From your tone, I take it you treat your dead differently. But is it really so strange? Every place has its own customs.
I respect your approach.
I knew you were a smart beast. I can see it in your eyes. Food is the foundation of life. Obviously, the only logical choice is to return to the community that raised you and make sure it's fed. Waste is a sin. I keep saying that. Of course! I'm always prepared if you want something ready-made. A Toplander buying from me? My friends will never believe this.
You ain't good shit.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Alrighty. I'm actually going to call that a stream there. Oh, baby, good stretch. Yeah, I might be back on tonight or today, or I might just treat it like another Sunday, even though I've already streamed. But I might just want to chill, but I also might stream later. We'll see. But until next time, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have yourselves a sexy-ass day. Enjoy your President's Day. Enjoy your day off. Have a good day. Miss me.